because they was like, we don't need you, men, better off without you. Now that we are certain that they're about to try to come, we would be a fool to let these women of sorcery back in.
Right.
Use them for their body, but not for nothing else. Like after we're done, we should have crosses like, off with your head if you follow me out.
Welcome back to Gets It Out. Today we have a video from Corey Holcomb on the 5150 show, and he's going in. So recently, with a bunch of black women losing jobs, he's talking about what's going to happen because now they have to go back home. We have to let them back into the community. We can't do it. Let's get into it.
In light of everything that's going on with the sisters being put out in the cold as far as to go with the workforce, and I hope I said that in a way that's not scandalous, just honest. The sisters, all those jobs they used to give the sisters in the government, they have a regime now that ain't having it. So a lot of the sisters are out in the cold. There was this girl, she was describing it in a way where I like the word she used. I thought it was a great way to put it. Mm-hmm. But the hyena bitches, that's what I want to talk about. What are we to do with the hyena heifers that want to come back to the village now? Because they were like, we don't need you, men. We can take care of ourselves. We better off without you. Now that we are certain that they're about to try to come, hey, guys, let me back in. We would be a fool to let these women of sorcery back in.
Right.
What are we to do with them in an ideal situation? This is a question I asked. I mean, Darlene, I don't know if you want to answer something like that, but I'm saying, like, I'll give you time to think about it, Craig, because we need a place for these women. It is my opinion, all of you hyena heifers really need to stop acting like your wife material, stop acting like you girlfriend material, and really, I'm talking about the women over 40. I'll give you all the way up to 40. All you women 30-something and under, okay, maybe we'll let you back in the village, but we still got to have you under strict supervision. But all of you hyena heifers over 40, you can only destroy the village. Your presence in the village is going to bring down everything because you are going to use sorcery as you proceed. Everything is a trick. Everything is they call them gypsies.
Yeah.
These women that you know, if they're around, the structure will fall. I think you ladies need to accept your true worth in anybody's presence, and that's to sell. President Trump needs to legalize prostitution for women over 40 who only know sorcery as a way of living.
Somebody in there.
Man, he's right, though. That's the only thing they get for. That's all they want to do. They get with this one, get with that one. See, it's not just jokes. He's hitting on something. It's definitely the truth. And a lot of you guys know it. That's all a lot of them are good for. And this is not all black women. This is the Project Hood Rat heifers. The woman that has set you up, that'll rob you for $10 at gunpoint. Not them themselves, set you up to get robbed. That's one of the sorceries they pull, right? Anything for the game.
Said let them learn.
That's a great example, though, Hyena, because
That is.
We can use them for their body, but not for nothing else. Like after we're done, we should have crosses like, off with your head if you follow me after this, for you're a whore. I'm saying like, they can't be used for anything. You can get them, you could show them a video of their life and they will still say everybody else messed up. They've destroyed their families. They've destroyed everything. These hyena women who counted on a system that you saw this system destroy your father, this system destroyed your son, your uncles, everybody. You held that system up in the air. You held your education up in the air. Now you're aged out and you want to hang in the village. You're only going to bring everybody down. You need to learn prostitution as a...
Now, how would they bring everybody down? Get your degree, baby. You don't need a man. Meanwhile, they've been chasing men their whole life. Never went to college. Right? They give advice on things they've never done and try to have you hit levels they've never hit. So they tire their daughters out. Now their daughters are getting out of, well, a lot of them went to college and they getting away with that. Because a lot of them are around my age. That's who he's talking about. Over 40, I'm 43. He's talking about the women that are of age, that are raising the future. Got to get them out.
Profession, because the only happiness that can come from you is your body being used as fun. That's my opinion. I'm just saying. I could be wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. Like them fake motherfuckers. Tell me what y'all think in the comments. That's a fake ass motherfucker. Somebody way of saying I don't want to be responsible for what I have to say.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like hyenas, you know what I'm talking about, Craig. You at an age where hyenas are starting to be your...
Yeah, but still, guys, tell me what y'all think in the comments. I'm not trying to dip and dodge, but I still want to know what you guys think.
main course.
Yeah.
Because how old are you again, Craig?
And they
Man, I'm
vicious animals,
43,
though. That
man.
was
You
a good
43?
pick.
Say that again.
That's a good pick because those are some vicious animals because they would attack, like somebody said.
Well, the thing that's
Lioness.
interesting about hyenas and the references, hyenas.
I mean, this sister, like I said, I'm gonna get this sister on the show who talks about the hyenas versus the lionesses. Like the lionesses are so appreciated. They keep the family together.
Yeah.
They keep continuity together.
Well, hyenas are multi-sex animals. So
Are they?
female hyenas have a penis as well as a pussy.
Oh my Lord.
And
I don't believe that fact, Craig.
Look it up. And the interesting thing about that is even when they give birth, they nurse the babies through the penis. So they are a confused.
So hyena babies are acquainted with dick immediately.
Yeah, well, the female, they call them clitorises, but they're just as big as the dicks on the males, and they get hard, and they nurse the babies with that. Also, female hyenas are bisexual, so they'll stick that clitoris in a female hyena. The bitches each other. In the world of hyenas.
I actually researched it. That's not true. I can show you guys quickly. Let me share my screen real quick. With female hyenas, I said, do female hyenas have male and female genitalia? While spider hyenas have genitalia that closely resemble male genitalia, which often causes confusion, but they do not have both male and female reproductive organs. Here's what goes on. What female hyenas actually have: a pseudopenis and a large clitoris. I've seen this on women before. That looks very much like a male penis, a pseudoscrotum formed by fused labia resembling a male scrotum. The urinary, mating, and birthing functions all pass through this elongated clitoris. What they don't have testes, they don't have a true penis They don't have male reproductive organs. And so I also typed in, do female hyenas have sex with other female hyenas? Female hyenas, particularly spotted hyenas, have observed engaging in behaviors that look like sexual activities with other females. But here's the key: mounting between females does occur, but it's often not sexual in nature, even though it may look that way. It's more about dominance and social hierarchy than actual mating. The pseudo penis adds to the confusion because female spotted hyenas have a penis-like clitoris. What Craig could have saw, he could have saw a female hyena mounting another one and look like that. So I won't say he's wrong, but you get it. He's just confused.
But I'm saying we have a lot of these hyenas in the community, and we got to stop letting them come to dinner. Like, they always going to be able to find a goofy man.
Right.
And that's what they deserve. A man who has no backbone, who's going to allow them to basically rule and run over them and influence the rest of the world with their wretched family.
Right.
We can't stop all of them, but what we need to do, not only the female hyenas, the male hyenas as well. Though a male hyena, in my opinion, that's a man who will impose a wretched woman on his family.
Yeah.
But I did find
You know
what's
what's crazy about the sorcery you talk about? To translate it or correlate it with hyenas.
What do you think I mean when I say sorcery?
Well, I mean, I understand what you mean, but I just want to correlate it back to the hyena reference because this like ties in your point. Female hyenas have high levels of testosterone.
I was just going to say that, Craig. There was something right here that I read about the babies.
Right, they have just as high levels as the male hyenas,
true.
so that's
They
why
do.
they're always getting into.
They sound when they, that's how these bitches sound when they be talking to me. Out of the mall.
It says that
Help me with that.
their behavior is driven by the female's dominance, their ability to control mating. It says that they even, after getting pregnant, it's known that they go around from other males to males, and it's known that they have
Hyenas, they're
cubs.
hyenas.
They actually give birth to cubs that have different fathers.
Right, yeah.
So when they have can you imagine that? When they have a litter, they actually have different fathers from us.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, hyena
Sorry.
bitches ain't no joke.
Oh, God. Anyway.
They call them pseudo penises.
Well, all I'm saying is
That's
that
true.
picture right there on the screen describes a lot of the
Look at that
sisters
scalpel.
I know who have so much negative to say about everybody but them. Everybody but them has done wrong. And I'm saying, we can't let these people linger among us, the female hyenas and the men that empower the female hyena. You are just as bad. We need to rid ourselves of these people. I don't want to call out names, but I know so many men who impose a hyena on his family, his mother, his brothers, and everything. It has to stop. We have to build the family, the village back up. And we have to identify those who lie and use sorcery all the time, point them out and tell them you're not welcome here.
And if you welcome a sorcerer, bitch, you deserve to burn too, mother.
Asking for it, yeah.
Well, I'm saying, how many men we know will bring this woman around that we know is about nothing
Yeah.
and want you to give her respect?
That's a lot of brothers, man.
This ain't people. These are our family members. We have to tell our family members, a woman who is not respectable, who acts in disrespect, should not be brought around us like it used to be. You would be with your whore elsewhere. Now you're trying to build a home with a whore.
It's like
and want us to be at the wedding.
it's like every family has those situations, right?
That's what I'm saying. Because it goes unchecked. And we have to check it.
Yeah, it's true. It does have to be checked. And I'm happy he's bringing it up because it's going to get more out to the masses. I mean, the manosphere is doing an excellent job of bringing it up and many other guys. But yeah, this is a real topic. You see, lately, I've been talking a lot about it. Well, I've been talking about it forever, for about 2-3 years, actually more than that. I've been in the Philippines for 10 years. So yeah, that's why I came to the Philippines, to get away from hyenas. But yeah, guys, thank y'all for watching the video. Shout out to Corey Holcomb and the 5150 Show. Please be sure to subscribe. Also, smash that notification bell, so just to be sure you get all my videos as soon as I release them. Other than that, thank you for watching. Peace out. See you next video.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain.